Here we are into game as Beast Coast take on Vici Gaming in our second one of this two-game series. Lacoste, the Zeus at the very end. I'm a big fan, but can definitely struggle in this laning stage.
It's one of the first heroes that comes to my mind when there's a TB, but I just didn't like it as a matchup against Tiny. And he doesn't benefit at all from the Empower, so you basically have one scaling core on side of Vici Gaming.
Yeah. So in that case, would you maybe consider that the Magnus gets more farm priority? Like, you're not giving it to Tiny and Jug. Zeus will find it where he can, and Magnus maybe gets a little more itemization from the game?
The thing is, position 3 Magnus doesn't scale that much with the items. It's not like he gets the damage. Oh, this is big.
The cast with the battery assault. He is. TB falls. Schofield's Batrider will sneak out with a bounty rune as we get ourselves, yet again, a 3-for-1. Beast Coast, they lose their TB, but they get 3 bounty runes.
Not bad. For Vici Gaming, huh?
Not bad. So Hector, TB up top. He's going to have the Batrider supporting him. And they're up against the Clockwork Magnus lane here from PYW and Xiaoyu. As Hector does have to come back into lane after that unfortunate and awkward death. It's not an easy lane either, is it now? Batrider can maybe harass back one of these heroes, but Terrorblade will have to match up and deal with the other in that actual creep wave. Going for mirror image level 1 also. No meta.
Interesting. It's been a while since I saw TB being played, and
well, DY's found a pick off on Whisper down south. Stinger. Stinger's caught between the Jug and the Witch Doctor. Well, looks like he will be able to slip himself away from death's door. As Whisper has... Wait, has he just TP'd and smoked himself? Is he going to go cut wave? He must be. Must be going to go cut wave. But Witch Doctor's already on his way.
Is one of the better heroes to deal with creep cutting axe.
Oh, hi there. Witch Doctor's still level 1. Doesn't have the Maledict, but casking him up, stopping him from grabbing melee creeps, so he only gets the ranged.
Once Witch Doctor gets to level 2, you have an ability to stop his TP, and if he's under the creep wave, you're going to use Maledict on him. He just needs that a little bit more of XP to get himself to level 2.
Can't get caught in the creep wave though, Witch Doctor. Definitely something he has to be worried about. As Terrorblade has popped that first meta top lane, but Whisper and DY continue their head-to-head down bottom. There's a spin to go the way.
Oh, mid lane, Chris Luck dropping extremely low.
And a cask there cancels salve. Top lane, they're also battling. It looks like the skewer away will maybe catch Hector with a battery assault, and the hit from PYW, not enough. Goes for the TP out. Schofield can't secure a kill, and yet again, DY here with Whisper and Stinger, but he's been battle-hungered. He needs the clicks, but he's not getting it. Whisper's juking through the trees and far away. He's off on his way home. Perfectly happy now to go and deny himself to a tower or so.
I think he's fine with that, just securing the lane for Juggernaut, harassing Axe a lot and Winter Wyvern, which means that even for a minute, the bottom lane's going to be free.
How does TB die and then go top CS? That's in, DY, hello. Does get the kill on Whisper. This Terrorblade, though. Spectacular performance so far in this actual laning stage.
I mean, it's a Batrider against 2 melees, so pretty easy for him to zone them out.
Magnus still getting a decent amount of farm. The triple Radiant cores just behind the Terrorblade there. As Tiny not too bad, but Axe struggling as we see. Not able to get anything done down bottom.
It's a tough lane for Axe, because he's one of the better heroes. As I already said, the Witch Doctor and Paparazzi just enjoying on the bottom lane, 20 CS. He even gives him the last hit.
On a ranged creep. Unheard of.
What did he get? 51 gold from it?
Man, oh man. Paparazzi, you beautiful, beautiful Jug player. Giving Witch Doctor CS. And Chris Luck. Oh, Whisper back into the creep wave, but there we have it. Witch Doctor level 2 now. So Maledict there. Cask is ready. Getting spun down, but the glyph on the creep wave, I'm assuming for bottom to stop them losing too much HP. And Whisper, half of his HP is being removed by just a single level 1 Maledict. And they're bringing a second hero now. Clockwork ready to come in from the northern side, trap him in the cogs with a battery assault going. Whisper just going to get clicked out by DY and PYW. A couple of lucky spins maybe could have turned the tides there, but they will not come.
Man, Chris Luck, he should rename himself to Chris Bad Luck. Region spawns on top. Zeus got it, but it got cancelled by the tree toss, so kind of sad. Now he needs to bring the flask. What he brought?
Well, that's a fairy fire. That's not a flask. Does he have a shrine? In 20 seconds time, he will do so down at the bottom spot. Whisper now relegated to jungling. Level 3 axe. Not looking too hot here, as Stinger will come and join them. Stack some camps, build up bank, as Chris Luck wants this bounty rune down at bottom, but the battery assault with the cogs. Chris Luck trapped inside. The bounty rune does get picked up by the Tiny, but he loses his life for it. PYW Clockwork, man. Making the plays, and there's the Zeus with the Thunder God's Wrath. TB down, and they might just be able to, in fact, get the Batrider as that additional bonus kill. No bounty runes, though, for them. Was that only one that Vici Gaming got? Vici.
It's so hard to look at the bounties when you press enter, because there's bottles, and it feels like there's 7 bounty runes.
Chris Luck bottled one, a used one. Does get a little bit messy. So Xiao Yu now keeping that pressure on that TB and bat, but he's all alone. The Clockwork started making rotations around. PYW there. Oh, hello, DY. DY, I guess, went for a deep D ward in between tier 1, tier 2 mid. Does get scouted out on his way back, though, and that's why Stinger is kind of giving chase. And that illusion rune guarded by the Witch Doctor. Not going to give that one up for free. Stinger using that Splinter Blast on the main hero clears up the 2 illusions and remove that vision from Vici Gaming if they did try and use it like that.
And Zeus, he keeps dominating the mid lane. 10 CS more, 10 denies more over Tiny. And on the bottom lane we have Juggernaut, who is level 6, has enough mana to pop that Omni.
Oh, the healing ward. Is that enough? It's cleared up now by Stinger, but it kept DY alive through the spins of Whisper. And the spin of Paparazzi is able to open up another takedown, this time on Stinger. Can they dive this tower, though? With Thunder God's Wrath and an Omni Slash, they might just be able to catch the axe as long as it's away from a creep wave.
And as this game progresses, there's going to be more global presence from Zeus. Once he gets the Aghanim Scepter and the Rockets is maxed out, so that's like 500, 600 damage.
That's pretty good, isn't it? That global magic damage. I've only just clocked onto that.
Especially against TB and his illusions.
TB doesn't have a hood queued up, and I'm worried. Against all this magic damage, we've always seen Terrorblades, Phantom Lancers, whoever it may be, even Outworld Devourers by hoods.
It wouldn't be a bad choice.
But we know that Hector isn't one of those players.
Nah, Hector is extremely greedy, and it works for him.
Absolutely does. Schofield. Ooh. Firefly over the trees, but Ori has that long-range, massive magic damage nuke from the Thunderbolt. Holds onto his ulti as well, just in case they want to try and make something happen elsewhere. DYD warding. Doesn't get the sentry, unfortunately. Oh, he re-sentries to get the sentry. That's interesting. Gets called up now as he tries to TP out. Whisper gives chase. Cannot continue forward, though. As the double damage again. Ori, just on these rune spots, takes it under the nose of Chris Luck.
Chris Luck is having a rough time. Magic Wand, Brown Boots, and the bottle also being under-leveled compared to Zeus.
Cask, spin, Maledict onto Whisper. Give them the heal and give them the Thunder God's Wrath. They've taken down Axe for a 1-for-1 trade. Winter Wyvern coming in now with the help of Batrider, Sticky Napalm. But the healing ward sniped by Schofield as Paparazzi ones up for an Omni Slash to bounce in onto the bat, but they've got the heal. Jump onto Stinger, the cogs, the spin. Always good. The magic damage spread across the 2 of them, and they can't click him down. Were they not focusing him, or did you just have enough heal?
They don't have enough right-click damage. I mean, it's a Juggernaut with 14 armor against the 2 supports who have low base attack time. And he got another spin off this crown also that he bought, is keeping his mana pool sustainable to use spells multiple times.
And those one charges, they've been racking up.
Yeah, that as well.
Really nicely done. 12-2. I didn't even realize it was that big of a difference. 3,000 lead currently here for Vici Gaming as that graph just keeps climbing upwards and upwards. And at this point in the game, you wonder, what does the TB do? Does he fall back into the jungle, sulk in the dark corner like the little emo kid he is? Or does he go out into the bright light of daytime and try and push some towers, Lacoste? What does he do?
Jungle.
Emo kid jungle, fair enough. Well, that's where he's going to make
I'm looking at
his
his
home.
spell amp from Zeus by having 3 null talismans and his normal intelligence. It's 13.6%, so not that bad.
Yeah, almost plus 10 from the nulls. Lightning bolt, 400 damage. I love the alt click. Like, I'm so glad they added alt click. Alt hover for tooltips and all that good stuff
Yeah,
in
I'm
Dota.
so glad we have alt on our keyboards as well.
Yes, I mean it's a beautiful alt tab. Probably the most used keyboard combination in history. Alt F4. Yeah, you're absolutely. I mean, when you're right, Lacoste. When you're right, and you're right. Schofield and Whisper absolutely wrong with their attempt to find DY. They will find him eventually, but they've allowed for a TP to come in from PYW. And with a battery assault hook shot, Batrider, well, he's gone. Whisper goes for the call. The dunk is there. The cog's not quite fast enough, and they've got the Splinter Blast from Stinger to try and take that PYW. Zeus Salty's there. Oh, Axe, goodbye. Ori also gets a D ward with the ulti, as the Terrorblade back in Fountain, very close to death himself. PYW, there's a creep wave here, so can't really go and commit for the kill. Drops a hit onto the range creep and takes it out.
Yeah, these two supports are not synergizing well. They need Tiny. Tiny needs to make action, but you can't make any actions if you're dead, right?
You absolutely cannot. DY does have that Death Ward ready. Throws it in. Batrider. Oh, shredded! Ah! That Witch Doctor was not the target you want to go on, and Beast Coast, they do have a nice call here if Whisper wants to use it. Maybe it's on cooldown, not too sure, but the spin passed onto Stinger will allow Paparazzi to swipe down with great vengeance on his opponents. Healing ward for PYW as DY has fallen. Whisper and Stinger will kill the ward, but it's not really the best, is it now?
Still has ulti, but doesn't even need to use it because battery is still running, and it feels like it's just chain feeding from Beast Coast at this point.
18-4, it is turning out to be quite a stomp. Magnus hasn't even started empowering people. We were talking in the previous game how that empower, allowed Vici Gaming to catch up, build themselves and accelerate back into the game. And now it's going to be that accelerating forward to have much greater an advantage.
And in this situation, I love the build on Zeus. Usually not a big fan of Boots of Travel, first / second item, but he has the XP gain talent, can participate into team fights, regen his mana.
And he's so good at deep pushing.
It feels good, yeah. And you have the global presence, so you can help your team out always, especially since Clockwork is having such a great time. Bracer, Urn of Shadows, and he's involved in 11 out of 18 kills.
Well, Paparazzi gets the spin off, currently at 404. Kills not found, deaths not found. DY slapped around by Chris Luck, hook shot off the mark from PYW. And Tiny does get a grab onto Witch Doctor, but here comes the battery assault. Trap him inside the cage, the cogs, but the toss back, like you were mentioning earlier. Save mechanism potentially for Chris Luck. A D award for Ori, not giving chase for the Tiny kill, but instead focusing the Batrider. And Paparazzi, where did Stinger come from? Well, he's dead now. Didn't even use Omni Slash.
Feeling bad for Scriff right now because they are feeding on multiple lanes. Hard to catch all those kills.
If it was me observing, we would have caught maybe 3 out of 25 kills. Be thankful. Oh, big smoke time. Here we go. Vici Gaming, 4-man strong. RP ready. Empower going. Chris Luck. Oh, no. Blink. Skewer. Oh, it's the Tiny. It was the Tiny. He gets a really nice avalanche toss combo, but he is dead. Winter Wyvern. Winter's Curse. Okay, we get a kill. Nice dunk onto DY. Axe moves in for more as PYW. Slowed by the Terrorblade and should be found with that Metamorphosis being used by Hector.
Alright, these are 2 good kills on supports, but they can still defend this tower. Mag has Blink, RP is ready to go.
Do they group up? Where's the clump? There's a couple they could go for it. Oh, it's a game of inches. Super, super close. And they defend their tier 1 with everything. Ori gonna get lassoed up. That is a prime target. Omni Slash towards the Terrorblade, but the Winter Wyvern gets the heal off on Hector just in time. Spin back out and the RP there, onto the 2. Do they have the damage to push on through? They do. Chris Luck, off he goes, run back away, and Schofield, he's been left to fend for himself. Deathward to the high ground as DY, beautifully done, finds 4 kills for the price of 1.
Just a casual dumble damage and empower on your Juggernaut.
Dumble damage? Is that like a Dumbledore?
Yeah, yes.
Sorry, continue.
I mean, double damage is sometimes dumb. Like spawning on the side of the Roche. Look at his farm. It's insane. 9,000. Hector decided to go for SNY because having illusions is not gonna do anything in this scenario, especially since you're playing against the Zeus.
Zeus, speaking of, onto Whisper with a Maledict, and that raw damage they've got should be enough to pop with a Maledict. Let's see if he ticks down, because Ori misses out on the last Thunderbolt. The last tick will kill off the Whisper Axe, but they've gone in onto Ori. The dive forward from the bat finds the kill thanks to Hector. And with that Winter's Curse into Sunder, they'll get a bonus one. DY down. 2 beautiful little kills, but they lose Tiny middle.
Yeah, not the perfect game in terms of strategy from both of the teams, but sometimes you need to adapt if this game goes this clowny. We have 37 kills in 15 minutes. Make that 38.
28-10. This Clockwork has had an exceptional game. 7-1 and 11, I think I just saw his score as. Look at him. Gorgeous. 606 on Paparazzi, yet to be killed. Beast Coast do get that drums up on the Bat Rider at the very least, but it is...
I just realized that Clockwork has more gold than Tiny.
Ooh.
Or net worth, yeah. Oof, this is rough.
Yeah, by about 400 or so, isn't it, as well? Whereas Tiny Blink 500 away. Chris Luck not too far off it. That's definitely, you know, a turning point item if they get the Blink on Tiny. The catch and kill onto Zeus especially. Very important. What's Ori up to now? So Ags being worked on after the Boots of Travel. Pretty classic for the old Zeus.
Still needs 1,000 plus to finish it, but once that is up, it's gonna be so much easier to fight.
Whisper with Schofield. They're very, very quiet. They're hunting Zeus. But Clockwork, with the Thunder God's Wrath, will pop the smoke and maybe potentially find a kill. The big fat ogres get in the way of Clockwork. He can't hook shot, but they've got the Skewer RP after the Blink. The Winter's Curse delays any additional aggression here from Vici Gaming. But yeah, the cask bounces between the two of them. Down goes Wyvern, the Blink and the Call. Axe is in, Whisper catches onto the big target, and they found him. Ori's gone, but they're losing others in the meantime. Where's the Juggernaut? They need Paparazzi. They need Paparazzi to come in. He's backstabbed. He's on. He's into K1. There's Hector. Tossed away. Juggernaut is taking down Chris Luck. The Blink and the Call. Axe doesn't get enough done. Oh, this empowered Juggernaut that slices through them.
He skewered them on top of the Juggernaut, so the cleave just shred through them.
5-man wipe again. 33-12. Beast Coast, they're showing, you know, flashes of what their draft can do when they're, you know, putting themselves in positions to actually go and do it with good Blink calls, with this Tiny able to get into the team fights. But they are just so far behind right now, it feels like a losing battle no matter what they do.
If they want to win a fight, they need Wyvern to use ulti on someone who's standing near the Juggernaut to erase him immediately. Otherwise, I don't see them winning a fight.
Jug next to Zeus. Cast ulti on Zeus, watch him die. We should be nearing the next round of big items here for Vici Gaming. Oh dear, Hector. Was this pre-planned? Vici knew he was going to come in and farm. The Winter's Curse is there, but the spin from Juggernaut allows them to find the Wyvern and maybe move in for more. Ori taken out by Chris Luck, but they've got the TB caught up, trapped in the cogs, and that's him gone. He was dead. He respawned, he TP's back in, he's dead again, so's Whisper! Gone for 45 seconds. And Schofield, the poor little bat rider, wandering around. What do I do?
Oh, we are having a good game, Gary to Cass, huh? 50 kills, 20 minutes.
It's not bad, is it? That Clockwork, 10, 1, and 16. 26 out of the 36. Absolutely insanity. And they're going to push high ground. They're just going for it. Radiant Courier. Bat Rider's not really doing too much damage to that lad. Unicorn Boy with a shitty wizard will flap on over. Bat Rider, are you okay?
Seems like he's not. I don't know, there's some weird stuff happening in this game, gotta admit.
He wanted the Courier to die really, really badly. Chris Luck also. Oh, he's got it! There we go! The Bat Rider's death was worth it. Tiny gets the Courier kill.
This is how you itemize against these stunners and especially Axe. Axe is a great counter to Juggernaut, so you need to build status resistance. Once again, he goes for SNY, tanks up, and the lifesteal. Even if he gets Blade Mail, you're not gonna die during the call.
Yeah. Already has the Butterfly as well, so SNY, Butterfly, Satanic next. And all of this is ramping up that Empower damage. Zeus, where are we now? Aghanim's complete. Aeon Disc queued up as the next item.
I love it. He can't die during the call, he can't die during Winter's Curse. That's just gonna keep him alive.
If TB gets caught in a Nimbus, he's got no hood, no BKB, no way to really survive through the onslaught of damage. And they've scouted out Schofield. There's the Nimbus, and he's gone. Just immediately dispatched with. Sent to the Nether Realm. As Vici Gaming have the healing ward to keep their push going, Paparazzi feels yet again unstoppable. 16k net worth. They are leading, and they're gonna go high ground again, potentially.
I like how you swapped it to potentially after they back down a bit.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they see Whisper. They're like, no, we're not going to go high ground.
Let's get more kills.
Let's get more kills, and then we can go and kill Roshan. Let's kill Tiny, and then we can go and kill Roshan. We'll kill someone bot and mid and top and back down to bot again. It's an Old Spice commercial. Stinger gets the Winter's Curse down. That Maledict tick in with the big Thunder Lizard, the
Wait,
purple
how did that
monster.
Shot miss?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Because it's on cool. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I don't know. It's on cooldown.
It missed
There's
because
something
it didn't.
happened on my screen, Gary. I swear to God.
It missed because they didn't cast it. That's why. PYW, really? Blink.
He needs to have something to catch them. And
let me tell you,
like he dropped a magic stick. Oh, nice. In the Nimbus before.
Oh, who? The bat?
The bat. Yeah. So the Clockwork killed it.
Get wrecked. I'll never forget my first game against Hani in like Dota 1, and he went Blink Clockwork, and I had literally never seen this in my entire life. He went like 26-0, destroyed everyone in the freaking lobby. Clockwork with Blink, super good, but it's just such an expensive item for the hero.
This is do or die. Look at Schofield items.
What's
1, 2, 3, 5, 7 branches.
This isn't Midas mode. You can't win by doing challenges. Nimbus on the Chris Luck takes it with an inch of his life, and PYW has found Stinger with a blink. Call onto 2. The spin is required from Paparazzi to get him out of danger, but it's a quick one. 4 dead, and Hector is the last hero remaining on the map here for Beast Coast. PYW's got another blink and a cogs. Battery Assault tanked up and soaked by one of the illusions, but Ori's there to steal the kill. Oh no, he allows it. He allows it. PYW needs to get to a 20. Is he a 20 bomb? Has PYW dropped a 20 bomb in this game? Oh no, it's 14, 1, and 19.
When it's time to call it, it's time to call it.
So like 10 minutes ago?
I mean, they're just having way too much fun. 20,000 net worth lead, 23 minutes in. Once it hits 1k per minute, the game just ends automatically.
So why hasn't it? Is it bugged? What's the win? The win probability.
We still need one more.
99%. Oh, we need one more 1,000 net worth to match the minutes. You are correct. Satanic now for Paparazzi. Top lane being pushed out by Ori. They can connect in onto tier 2 if need be. Come on then, Beast Coast. Your Bat Riders found the Zeus.
Who found who?
Well,
he was standing on purpose in that.
Toss up. Avalanche onto DY. Try and focus down the Witch Doctor as best you can. Eon Disc is popped over on the Zeus now, and Hector, okay, uses Metamorphosis to kill the Witch Doctor, but he's actually able to latch onto Ori here, potentially, but the hook shot cancels out any form of aggression they were throwing his way, and now he can pump the damage in. PYW trapped him in a cage, and Hector cannot escape. Another 5-man wipe, and surely this must be game.
All right, there it is. I was wondering if they're going to drop the GG in all chat, and here it is. I mean, this was just a slaughter.
52-15, 25 minutes. Nomad was talking about the 38-minute average, the 40-minute game length, but this was absolute slaughterfest. That was Vici Gaming as the meat grinder, and Beast Coast, they're the meat turned into sausage. It didn't look good. Did not look good for Beast Coast. But there we have it. Vici Gaming taking the series 2-0.